It is December, so let's pack some easy and fun Christmas themed lunchboxes. I have purchased some awesome new Christmas finds that I can't wait to share with you in this video, so let's get started. If you're new here, I am a mom of 4 who absolutely loves to create and share what I pack my kids in their school lunchboxes, so if you're interested in watching that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. The first lunchbox we are making today is a snowman theme. So for this, you're going to need an Uncrustable, and then I'm going to use some blueberries for the snowman's eyes. And then, of course, for the snowman's nose, you got to have some baby carrots to add to this. And then in order to make the snowman's mouth, I'm using my edible ink markers. With the black marker, I'm just creating little dots to shape the smile of the snowman. Now, I didn't feel like the blueberries and the carrots was enough fruits and vegetables for her at lunchtime, so I'm also adding the carrots and the blueberries on the side for her to eat. Now, I found this at Target. It's hot cocoa and marshmallow flavored popcorn, and I tried it, and it is absolutely out of this world. You have to try it if you haven't yet. And then for her treat, of course, we had to go in with the Peep Snowman. I think this one is just so cute and perfect for this theme. As far as decorating this lunchbox, here is what I have that was snowman. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go with, but I went with the more traditional snowman and then just a snowflake on top of the carrots. And then to match the theme, I went with this snowflake napkin. So that is it for lunchbox number 1, but you're gonna have to let me know at the end of this video in the comment section which of the 5 lunchboxes we are making today is your favorite. For lunchbox number 2, we are making a sandwich, and this lunchbox is going to be Christmas tree themed. Now, I found this really cool rolling pin that has Christmas trees on each end of the rolling pin, and I just grabbed this the other day and I was super excited when I saw it. I think it's so cute and it's affordable. I will leave everything you see in this video linked in the description box for you. Now I'm just rolling out this piece of bread so that it's easier to cut through with the cookie cutter, and it's easier with my edible ink markers on top. Here is the stamp that I'm going to be using. It's just a Christmas tree, and of course I'll be using my edible ink markers to color over the Christmas tree. Having edible ink markers and little cookie stamps like this and cookie cutters just make lunchtime so much more fun and creative and exciting for kids to open up their lunchbox and see today's theme. Now, I don't make them a themed lunch every day, but it is fun to make the holiday ones. Going into these Christmas tree sandwiches, I'm adding this honey smoked turkey breast, and I'm just topping it with a slice of provolone cheese. Now, my kids like their sandwiches plain, but feel free to add mayo or anything else that your kids prefer in the sandwich. These trees look so pretty. I love the way they turned out. Now I'm just using a Christmas tree cupcake liner and turning it inside out, but this time I'm gonna try to flatten it out and place it down at the bottom just to make it a little more festive. And then I'm sticking to things that kind of look like ornaments. I went with green grapes and cherry tomatoes, and I'm gonna go through and pick out just the red ones, so we have red and green. And then I also found these snowballs. They are like white cheddar puffs, and they were from Target. They kind of look like ornaments as well. And then I'm adding a Christmas tree peep, of course, and these are the tree decorations that I have, and I just decided to use this one today. And I also have a Christmas tree napkin that I will be adding in her lunchbox as well. For the third lunchbox, we are making this one a reindeer theme. For this, you're just going to be needing an Uncrustable to make this super easy. You could also just home make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but we had these in the freezer, so I'm using it. And I have a reindeer stamp and my edible ink markers. So for this one, I'm just going to need brown, black, and then red for the nose, of course. I'm absolutely obsessed with this cute little reindeer. And then, of course, for the reindeer's antlers, we have some pretzels. And reindeers love to eat carrots, so we got to add some carrots on the side. Now I'm taking these rectangular cupcake liners. These are silicone liners. I'm flipping one of them upside down, and the other one I'm stacking up, the right side up on top to make it a little more level with everything else in the lunchbox. And I found these Haribo sweet and sour reindeer. I have never seen these before. I don't know if they're new this year or not, but it's a bag mixed with sweet reindeers and sour, and they tell you what color is what on the back. I thought that was super cool. I know my daughter's gonna love them. Haribo is always a hit. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a reindeer napkin, but I do have some decorations of a reindeer and then Santa pulling the sleigh with the reindeer as well. Moving on to the fourth lunchbox. For this Christmas theme lunchbox, I have already added some red silicone liners because this lunchbox is going to be a red Santa theme. And for this lunchbox, it is going to be a sandwich going back in with my rolling pin and rolling out just the first slice of bread for the sandwich, since we're only going to be decorating the top piece. Now, I couldn't decide which Santa to use, so we're actually going to use both. And today's sandwich is going to be a mortadella sandwich. Personally, I love mortadella, and I've started to introduce it to my kids as well instead of just salami and turkey every time, and they have started to like it too. Now that I've added this into the lunchbox, I'm going to go ahead and start with the sides. These are going to be all red sides. So we're starting off with some red strawberries. Once I've washed them all, I'm just going to cut off the tips and just leave them kind of whole. So it's easier for them to hold and less messy. And then I have mini bell peppers. This is the variety color pack, but I'm going to go ahead and go through them and pick out just the red ones and cut the tips off these ones to make sure that there are no seeds inside. And I'm going to pack these all into the lunchbox as well. Into the final section, I'm going to be adding in her treat here. Since this lunchbox theme is Santa, I will be adding in Santa's Elves cereal, the Elf on the Shelf in the sugar cookie flavor. As far as decorations go, I have these cute two little Santas that I'm going to be adding in, and of course I have a ho 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 Santa napkin. And this is how lunchbox number 4 has turned out. We have now made it to the 5th and final Christmas theme lunchbox. For this theme, I just wanted to do all things Christmas, so I found these Dino Buddies holiday nuggets, and these were really cool. They come in a reindeer shape, a gingerbread man, a stocking, a Christmas tree, a candy cane, and a snowman. I quickly grabbed these when I saw them at the store because I knew that they were going to sell out. Here's how they look once they have been cooked and they are done. Now I've already preheated the thermos here with some hot boiling water and let that sit for 10 minutes while I cook the nuggets. Now that they're all done, I dried it out and added them into the thermos, working quickly here. And then for the other Christmas theme item I found the holiday goldfish with the stocking and the Christmas tree edition in there. Just adding that into the lunchbox, and then I felt like we used a lot of red stuff, so I wanted to sprinkle in some green. So for this one, I'm using some broccoli for her vegetable, and then I'm also adding in some cucumber as well. When I had originally heard of the holiday nuggets, I had seen that they were only available at Costco, but I got mine, I believe, at Target or Kroger. So I think it's available at all of them now. So if you haven't grabbed them yet, grab them if you do see them before they sell out. In this last section, I'm adding in her treat, and I found these Sweet Tart ropes. This is in the holiday edition. It's Holiday Punch, and I tried these, and they are probably now my favorite candy. My daughter tried them as well and shared them with her friends, and they all were shocked at how good these were. Now just adding in some final cute touches. I have a gingerbread girl that I can add, and I also have a stocking that I added, as well as a Christmas wreath that I'm putting in here since we are doing all things Christmas for this lunchbox. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.